Pretty good wind up here tonight. Probably the best vantage point we've had all year, but checking the mics a little bit.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Aaron, test yours. 1 2.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
All right, we got senior night here, Highland, Arkansas. So we're gonna hop back off here, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Looks like we got
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Highland, Arkansas, Redskin Broadcasting Network, coming to you live this evening. I'm at a loss for words. When you get here, if you know about this rivalry, you know what it means.
Two teams that really don't like each other a whole lot. You know, Brock, Aaron, we saw the Highland Senior Night festivities right before we went on air. The Highland football players, of course, out there with the rest of the seniors, and 5 of them said that their greatest memory from high school was beating Pocahontas. So it means something to them as well.
Yep.
We feel the same way. Aaron's going to bring us our captains this evening.
So our captains, we've got number 0 out there, Ricky Regina. Number 7, our quarterback, DJ Coffey. Our probably going to be all-state linebacker, Mr. Ty Menard. And our senior tackle and defensive lineman, Zane Baltz, number 77.
That's 3-4 of them we're going to miss right there, guys.
Yes,
but
sir.
Let's focus on this moment right here.
Brock, I just want to say, you know, really from a perspective of a parent that – oh, I'm sorry. From the perspective of a parent, you know, how respectful Highland's been with today, you know, talking about Brooklyn and then just talking about the loss we had this week, and I thought that was very classy and respectful. You know, I know these two teams don't like each other very much. We want to win, so do they, but I think there's a good, healthy respect for one another as well.
I do too. I mean, we've seen some good old-fashioned fights between Highland and Pocahontas, but I'm with you. As we get older, we have a mutual respect for them. Always want to beat each other, but care about each other in the community and don't ever want anything to happen to anybody in the other community. So Highland are waiting for their captains to come out. We had senior night here at Highland, like Mike said. 3 or 4 of them said that best memory was beating Pocahontas.
Yeah, Brock, so the Rebels come in tonight. Rebels come into the game 7-1, 5-1 in conference. Their sole loss to Southside. Players we're going to have to watch tonight. Number 1, Statler. He's kind of their do everything. 118 carries for 966 yards and 14 touchdowns. He's also got 9 catches for 163 yards and 2 touchdown catches. Their quarterback, little sophomore, Christie, he's 74 for 132 for 991 yards. He's thrown for 11 touchdowns. And when they have a player that we thought may have been done for the season, we're going to keep an eye on number 7, Jimmy Jensen. He's another super sophomore they've got, wide receiver. He got hurt in the Southside game, and a lot of folks have said that if he hadn't got hurt, they might have had a tighter game with Southside because he was running wild on the Southerners. So have to keep an eye on him tonight as well.
Highland very talented as always. Looks like they're going to bring all their seniors out as captains tonight. We hope you enjoyed our Baltz Chevy pregame show.
Baltz Chevrolet on the Y in Pocahontas has one goal: to provide its customers with the best deals on the latest new vehicles. If you're looking for a new vehicle, contact them or stop by for a test drive. You can also get a quick quote online at baltzchevrolet.com.
All right. As always, go to our Facebook page, Dane Dillon. Got a few interviews. Had to do the seniors this week.
Kind of right where we started. I think he interviewed Zane and Ty, maybe.
The captains for tonight's ball game for the Redskins are number 0, Ricky Regina, number 7, DJ Coffey, number 45, Ty Menard, and number 77, Zane Baltz.
Good turnout, Mike and Aaron, as always.
Yep, both sides full. I mean, wouldn't expect anything else for this game.
Oh, yeah.
I think the only loss for the Skins sitting out tonight, Evan Thompson got injured last week. I think he's going to be missing in action tonight. He's a kid that's really had a good season. We're going to miss him out there on both sides of the line tonight.
Pocahontas won the toss, and we will receive to start the game.
All right, folks. 2024 Highland versus Pocahontas. Here we go.
Redskins, Brock, 8-2 against the Rebels in the past 10 games. Of course, lost a heartbreaker last year at our place. The last loss before that was in the 14 season. Kind of a memorable game. That was a heartbreaker as well.
Things have changed over the years, Mike. I pulled up an old game a while ago, and our pads were gigantic, and these guys are slim and dynamic and probably run a little faster than we did, too.
Yeah, probably just a little bit. Well, they don't have all those big pads slowing them down,
yeah.
You know. You had a lot of wind resistance.
Yeah. All right, Highland through the spirit line. Good numbers as always. Waiting for the Redskins.
Brock, we mentioned Highland 7-1 this year, led by head coach Sterling Stowers. He's 14-5 at Highland in 2 seasons. Kind of brought the pride back to Rebel football last year. They had been down quite a bit, and of course Sterling, a former Highland star, played for the ASU Red Wolves as well.
Sterling, great athlete. I've seen him do.
It was kind of tough on me rooting for Sterling when he played for the Red Wolves. I really hated to root for a former Rebel.
Tough deal, but
Going to have Arnold and Ballard back deep. No shock there.
Arnold's come up big, man. He's turned it on the past 3 weeks. How many catches he's made?
Arnold, 18 catches for 319. He's averaging 17.7 yards a catch, about 35 yards a game. He's got had 2 touchdowns. Kind of quiet last week.
Yeah, Blind will definitely watch film.
They did.
They definitely had Arnold's number last week.
All right, Highland approaches. They're going to kick it deep, and the X-Man's going to get a chance to return it from the 20-yard line. He's breaking up the middle, dives forward to about the 33, and that's where the Redskins will put it in play.
Had a little bit of hole there, just got tripped up. Two to watch on Highland defense, number 64 and 65. They're going to play well on both sides of the ball tonight on the offensive and defensive lines.
All right, the senior DJ Coffee leads his troops to the line. First play of the game. X-Man in the backfield. Looks like we've got a little motion on the far side of the field. I'm guessing it's against the Redskins.
Flag on the play. All start charged against the Redskins.
Even with the win last week, Pocahontas had 2 drives get killed with untimely penalties. So we don't want to start that trend tonight.
All right, back up 5, and let's start it over again. Normal set, 2 split to this side, 1 to the far side. X-Man in the backfield with Coffee. Coffee's going to sprint out, wants to throw the football. Oh, he's got Arnold. Speaking of him, they're going to call the catch. Yes, they did. 40-yard line for Arnold.
Knocked out of bounds, number 3, Ronnie Brewer.
Going to give him about
14.
about 14 on the play. That's right.
Get that 5 back, like Aaron just said, from that penalty. Going to bring up about 2nd and 2 for the Redskins. Coffee hands it to X-Man this time. He's pushing forward, dodging tackles, and
Give give Ballard close to 10 on the play. Bring up our Barton's first down of the night.
all right, first down for the Redskins. Ball is on the 48-yard line. Let's see if we can. 11:28 left here in the first quarter of play. Coffee wants to roll out again. Looks down. Well, he's got Ty Menard and a little low.
Yeah, he just had a small window to try to fit it in there, Brock, and he had to gun it, and it was either that or take about a 7-yard sack.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Aaron. Very good
decision.
point. Yeah, very good point.
And we saw that last week, that little curl Menard out and let him sit down in the middle of that zone. Obviously, Highland watched some film on that as well.
All right, Coffee, second down, takes a snap. Wants to take it himself this time. His first run of the night. He's going to get it about 6 yards on the play. Clock ticks to 11 minutes left here in the first quarter. 3rd and 4 for the Redskins. Coffee, hesitation, takes it himself, pushing forward, close to that
Real
first down,
close.
guys.
I think they're going to give it to him. Yep.
4
4 yards is what I got there.
First down, as my guys say up here.
So Barton's first down. Thank you, Barton's this year for sponsoring our first downs.
Redskins ticking along. X-Man to the other side this time, far side. Coffee wants to throw it down. He's got Arnold again. Catch. First down and more.
Give him.
I got 16.
16 on the play to Arnold. I don't know if y'all noticed that. It was a good fake by Mitchell. Mitchell was running free, and he fakes like he's catching the ball, kind of distracting the safety a little bit.
Quick to the line. Coffee takes it himself.
Oh,
he's got a crease, and he's going to take it to the 8-yard line. Another first down.
Another Barton's first down.
Clicking along.
12-yard run, guys. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Going to put Redskins in business in the, it's like about 1st and goal at the 8 or 7 or 8 yard line.
Coffee takes it himself again. This time he stopped in the backfield.
They were ready there. Good job by number 21 of the Rebels. That's that's Lexon Johnson, outside linebacker, coming in, going low and making that tackle.
Coffee comes into the game, 1,130 rushing yards. He's averaging 5.5 a carry, 125 a game. Racked up 14 TDs on the ground so far this year. We'd like to see another one right here.
If you'll notice at the snap, they're stacking in the middle. They know we like to run north and south, and that's definitely.
We'll push him in.
Coffee takes it himself. Is he in? Touchdown, Redskins.
Touchdown, 6 yards for Coffee. Now going to give him 15 rushing touchdowns on the year.
Let's change those stats real quick.
Yep. So Coffee had 5 carries for 30 yards in that drive. He's 2 of 3 passing for 30 yards. Arnold had 2 receptions for 30 yards.
Gives us another Sandhill Dentistry touchdown to start the game.
All right, Coffee's still in the game, guys. Looks like we are going for 2. Same formation. This time X-Man goes in motion. Coffee takes it himself. There's a flag on the play, but he's brought down short of the end zone. penalty against the Redskins, and they'll go to the respected sides and get ready to kick the football off, guys.
It's the kind of drive we like to see, Aaron.
Yep. Wish we would have capped it off with that 2-point conversion, but we'll take it. That first drive, need that Redskin defense to come out and stand up.
This has kind of got the feel of a game where every single point maybe.
Every single point is going to matter tonight, I guarantee you.
Aaron, you talked about earlier the balance in that first drive was the best I've seen all year.
Best. Yep. Definitely mirrored that, the Truman game where we had that balance. And
so Redskins come into tonight, Redskin offense averaging 309 yards a game, 234 on the ground and 75 passing yards, but that passing yardage number has been creeping up.
It has.
The past 4 games. That was back in I think we were averaging around 30 yards a game to start the season. So.
Nunn Kelly, the senior. Let's see if we go for our signature pooch kick that we've had. Oh,
that's what
Ty
they're lined
Menard's
up
kick
for.
it.
Yep.
Highland will field it clean at the 38-yard line. That's where they'll take over. 8:55 left in the first quarter. Redskins lead 6-0.
So, Coach Chester with a little bit of gamesmanship there. They had Nunn Kelly out there lining up to kick, and then he brings Menard in to pooch to the other side, trying to catch Highland off guard.
Mix it up a little bit. Highland got a man in motion, trying to stretch it to the outside, and that's what the Redskins do, stretch him out. They're going to bring him down for a loss.
We've also got a holding over there too, Brock, and that's going to be on the offensive line. Grabbed looks like 77 when he was on his way through. So,
know my name, Austin George had him pinned in, and Zane Baltz comes and cleans it up.
We're used to Zane Baltz pancaking people, not
telling you. I'm seeing some emotion out of that kid the past 2 games that I really haven't seen before. He is locked in and ready to play football.
I agree. All right, let's sort it out here.
Looks like we had a holding, and I think Coach Chester is going to decline the penalty and just take the loss and the down there.
Okay,
Brock.
Good call. That's second and forever. Like Aaron would
I'm
say.
sorry, it was illegal shift.
Give them a 10-yard tackle for loss.
Good penetration on that first play by the Skins.
Statler in the backfield, along with Austin Christie at quarterback. 2 split to both sides. Christie. Hard count. We were all.
Zane was ready to roll.
Yeah, he was ready to roll that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't do that. Got to be more disciplined than that in a game like this. That's going to be Pocahontas' second penalty for 10 yards. Highland doesn't have any accepted penalties. They had the 1, but we turned it down.
Highland, Christie wants to roll out. He's going to try to throw it again out in the flat, and incomplete.
Yep. Incomplete. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Rebels.
Number 15, Huckabee's another wide receiver, another arrow in the quiver for the Highland offense. He's a good little player as well. Good coverage out there from Mitchell and White Converse.
Yeah, they had that play pretty well covered up.
Statler had a small window to try to fit that in.
Sullinger over here to the near side, he looks like he's lined up off sides. But Christie takes the snap, rolls out to the right again, looks. We close the distance, and they make the catch. First down and more. Huckabee over there.
Yeah, we're laying off a little bit, trying not to get beat. He just did a good job running the defender off the ball and making a quick curl, and
First down for Highland. Highland wants to run the football this time. That'll be Statler. Pick up a couple yards.
Number 45 coming off on that tackle, boys.
Mr. Menard, look for him to have a good game. Last week, Aaron, we saw the Redskin defense when Blytheville was going passing sets. We were only rushing 3. We kept Ryder Bolton as a spy on their mobile quarterback. Expect to see a little bit more pressure tonight.
Christie gets his call from sideline, tries to get the Redskins again on that hard count. Good job, front line. Redskins shift. Now they're shifting again back down into the 4. Good job by the Redskins. Talk about watching film. I think they watched a little bit too, guys. 7:18 left here in the first quarter play.
It looked like Highland wanted us to be dropping back in coverage on that play.
Yep. Yeah, when we crowded the line of scrimmage, gave them 2 or 3 different pressure looks.
Yeah.
Then they said, oh, wait a minute, let's call a timeout. So good job by the Redskins of mixing things up.
Redskin defense comes in tonight giving up 17 points a game, been pretty stingy. Giving up 251 yards a game, 162 rushing, 89 passing. And a large chunk of those passing yardage came against Greene County Tech in that one non-conference game.
Redskins up 6-0. Second down for Highland. Bunched up this time in the backfield, 1 split to each side. Christie will take it. Hand it off on a cross to Huckabee. And it's going to pick some yardage back up, bring up 3rd and 4 for Highland.
Menard and Converse in on the tackle.
Highland quick to the line.
I'll tell you guys, Wyatt Converse has come on in place of the injured Regina. He's had a heck of a last part of the season.
100%, I agree with you. 3 split to this near side, 1 to the far side over there. Looks like a kind of a chess match, guys. Christie wants to throw it, catch, big hit down there, but it's going to be enough for the first down for Highland. Sullinger catches that football.
Mason Priest in on the stick there. He had a great game last week, guys.
Sure did.
He was our Rancho Bravo Defensive Player of the game last week.
6:20, Redskins lead 6-0. Here we go again. Everybody's looking towards the sideline, changing plays offensively for Highland. Defensively, Pocahontas is doing the same thing. Christie takes a snap, got a guy over the middle, bobbles it. I think he heard some footsteps.
He did. Yeah, Ryder Baltz was there. He was going to take a big hit if he caught that ball. This is exactly kind of what we really expected from the Rebels to come out with that, just run the ball enough to keep us honest and throw the football.
Well, about every other play, guys, they're trying to draw us off sides with the big clap. Christie rolling out again. This time he's got a man in the flat, and he catches it. It's going to be first down.
Yeah, I'm not sure on the offensive line there what they're going to call holding and not, but it is definitely getting held on to.
Huckabee on that reception. First down for Highland. Ball's placed on the 19-yard line. Highland taking their time. This time, Highland wants to jump.
That's going to be their first accepted penalty of the night there.
Right.
Big number 51 came across the line, slapped 78 on the head, said don't do that again. I like that kind of leadership.
All right, Highland takes their 5-yard loss. Christie almost drew us off again. Tries with the hard count. Everybody looks back to the sideline. 5 split out here for Highland. Christie by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw it over the middle. He's got it this time to Huckabee.
Just a good job finding a little hole in the zone defense.
Number 15, Zach Huckabee. Tackled that time by number 4, Jared Mitchell.
You know, we had 4 interceptions on defense last week. Now would be a good time for another one.
And about 7. He's second down and 8 for the Rebels.
5:15 in the first quarter. Redskins lead 6-0. Highland driving, bunch formation left. Christie, good defense over there. Tries to get it to Huckabee again. Goes through his hands.
That'll bring up third down for the Rebels.
I just realized there's 2 Huckabees.
Yes. Kind of one of those names in Highland, like Balch's in Pocahontas. They'll roll out a few new ones every year.
I've seen some high slips and some of the old names from back when I actually played. 1 man in the backfield for Highland. Christie wants to drop back this time. Look over the middle. Oh, almost an interception.
Yep.
And what a hit by Ty Menard. If he wasn't zeroed in on the hit, guys, he would have took that to the house. He almost caught it and didn't mean to.
Sullinger felt that one.
Yes, he did. Oh, wait, that's Chuck came out right there, guys.
That was Chuck.
That was definitely Chuck. That wasn't Ty Menard. That was
Expect
Chuck.
him to try to draw the skins off sides again here.
Got that man in the backfield again. Statler. Christie looks back to the sideline. Brink is in the backfield with him. Now we've got a flag. Guys, what do we got?
No idea.
Delay a game, maybe?
Flag on the play.
Delay of game. Yep.
Sure enough.
Delay of game against the Rebels.
I saw Coach Davis jumping up and down pointing at the play clock, so he was trying to get the ref's attention there.
Yep.
That's 4th down, guys. About 13 to go. Christie takes the snap. He's looking downfield this time. Got a man in the end zone. Overthrows him. Redskins will take over on downs.
Big stop, big stop.
Big stop for the Skins there. Guys, I'm all about letting these guys play, but we've got number 53 over there on the from us, and that's Converse Warren over there on the side. He was being bear hugged.
Yeah.
And there was no holding call.
Redskins will take it over. We're under 5 minutes here. First quarter of play, Redskins lead 6-0. X-Man in the backfield. He's going to get it. Pushes up the middle. Good gain, about 4 yards on that gain.
Number 21, Xavier Ballard.
Once again, X-Man just kind of waited for that hole to open up and then explode. When he sees a hole, he explodes.
He does. Vision, great vision.
You know, and you think the way he plays as a sophomore, what's he going to look like in another year or two?
I'm with you. Arnold split out to this side. Highland moving around, and Coffee going to take it up the middle this time. He gets met at the line and brought down.
Yeah, it's going to be loss of a couple. Number 65 got through the line there. That is number Tonkanong. We saw him, a big senior there, making a big tackle for the Rebels.
65 and 64 both have some small college offers. So.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize Tonkanong from a name from the past.
No.
Mason Priest in the game this time. Split out to the far side of the field. Try to draw them off sides.
Play clock down to 3. We're going to get a timeout.
Looks like Coffee's going to call timeout, guys.
Timeout. Redskins.
Coach Davis upset about something. I'm not sure if we didn't do something we were supposed to do or what, but definitely somebody didn't do what, missed an assignment there, Mike.
Assignment somewhere.
So, guys, we knew coming in Sterling Stowers, young coach, he's going to have the pretty much state-of-the-art offense in for them. A lot of check downs, a lot of clapping and trying to get people off sides. And the Redskins done a great job here in the first quarter to adjust to that.
They have.
.335 left here in the first quarter of play. Redskins lead 6-0.
You know, and as players, I know this is the kind of game you love to play in, but as coaches, I'm sure this is the kind of game they love to coach in as well. This is a new look.
Okay. I don't know even what to call here, so I want to say like the old swinging gate, but
that's going to be Highland's second time out of the half.
I think it's safe to say that Coach Stowers was not ready for that play.
We weren't ready for him. We've watched him all year. 3rd and 6 for the Redskins.
That's one of those kind of plays that you hang the tarps around the practice field so nobody can get an eye at that.
All right, after both teams take their time out, regroup, we're back in action. Like Aaron said, 2 timeouts already for Highland. 3:35 in the first quarter. Redskins lead. Redskins going to come out with the same formation. Let's see what they run. Coffee in the backfield, looks back to the sideline. Takes the snap. Looks downfield. He's going to run the football and get nowhere. Going to bring up 4th down for the Redskins, guys.
First punt of the night.
Tackle made by number 1, Keegan Statler, and number 58, Raymond Dennison.
I can't say much because I really don't know what to call that.
I'm kind of at a loss as well.
Redskins will punt. Highland going to let it bounce.
Low snap. He did a good job corralling that.
Absolutely. You know, that's one of the things. You know, we got a new – Arnold started out deep snapping on punts this year, and then Arnold got hurt, and then Zane Baltz took over as our deep snapper. Zane had a shoulder injury last week and unable to deep snap, so now Arnold's back. So had a little bit of flip-flop. So deep snapping is definitely going to be a point of emphasis for us tonight. Make sure that we can get those back to the punter or to the holder.
Well, George is another one that had to step into that role when Regina went down, and he's done a fine job taking over the punting duties.
First down for Highland. They'll take over the ball on their 43-yard line. Christie wants to pull it this time, take it himself. Going to pick up good yardage. Jared Mitchell make that tackle.
I got number 4 and number 51 White Converse there on the tackle.
There you go, good call. Christie this time looks out in the flat, but nobody open, wants to throw it out there. Highland caught it.
Got a flag, boys. I think we're finally going to get our holding call.
That was a good grab in traffic.
Yep.
Solinger caught that football, but I don't think he really wanted to. Flag on the play.
Yeah, they finally got 50.
Yep.
51 for holding.
Yep.
Aaron, you didn't even have to yell that time to get him
Did
called.
not. You know, I figured this. I mean, we recognize this crew. We've seen them before. They're pretty good. One thing I do like about them is they don't take over the game. They're here to let them play, and I'd rather miss a few calls and let these guys play for sure.
Exactly, I'm with you. All right, back Highland up 5 yards this time. It's going to be 1st and 15. 2:27 left in the first quarter. Redskins lead 6-0. Two split to both sides. Christie wants to throw it out in the flat. Little hitch pass. It's going to pick up a few yards. But
good tackle there by White Converse. He was right on it.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 12, guys.
Rebels really, they found it a kind of hard road to hoe on the ground.
3 split, kind of a bunch formation over here to the near side of the field. Christie looks back for a different call, takes his snap, looking to throw the football. Great coverage, throws it just a hair behind him. That's intended for Sullinger.
Defense holds once again.
2:15 the first quarter, and Highland's going to punt it. Who's back deep? Coffee?
Number 7, Coffee, is back deep for the Skins. Yes, sir.
Okay. Highland takes a snap. Not a real good kick.
Get out of the way of that.
We're going to let it roll down to the 26-yard line, and that's where the Redskins will take over. Right around 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. It's been a pretty long first quarter, guys.
Yeah, with all the passing that, Highland did, a lot of incomplete passes and the clock stopping, it definitely extends the game a little bit.
Redskins still lead 6-0.
Skins need to put a drive together here and put some points on the board and hang on to that football.
Ballard in the backfield with Coffee. Coffee takes a snap, going to take it himself. Not that time. But
oh, that's going to be a personal foul. Kind of drove Coffee in the ground there.
Sure did, yep. They had plenty of whistles before that, so.
Well, would you expect anything less from a Pocahontas Highland game? I'm not going to say much because we might turn around and do it too. A lot of emotions going here. Highland
fans not happy with that.
No. That'll give the Redskins a first down.
Pick up a Barton's first down. Barton's continues to be an employee-owned local building material and hardware retailer that offers quality home improvement products and solutions at the best price to help customers achieve their dreams. Please stop by and see Bobby and the team for all your building material and hardware needs.
We appreciate them. They've been with us all year. All right, Redskins take over on the 41-yard line. First down. Dadgummit. Highland shifts, draws us motion.
Flag on the play.
Can't do that.
Charged against the Redskins. 5-yard penalty.
So last time that happened, we picked up a big chunk. Coffee's first pass of the game.
That little motion is, with our inexperienced offensive line over there on the left-hand side is definitely causing us some trouble.
Coffee rolls out. Had Priest over there. Had to almost kneel down to get it, but couldn't bring it up.
Falls incomplete. That'll bring up second down for the Redskins.
Second down for the Skins. Clock is not ticking, guys, so this first quarter is going to take a while. Let's see if this dictates the rest of the game.
Penalties right now are even at 3, but Pocahontas has 3 5-yard variety for 15 yards, and Highland's got 1-5, 110, and 115 for 30.
Redskins in the same formation. Coffee wants to throw it. Now he's got a man open out there, and that's Priest, and Priest is going to get a first down.
And a horse collar.
And a horse collar on top of it.
I love 15-yard penalties tacked on at the end, guys.
was going to be good enough by itself for another Barton's first down. See how much they
Yep.
tackle.
I got a 16-yard pass and catch there,
Yep,
guys.
I
Is that what
agree.
y'all got?
I agree.
I think we'll give Barton's 2 first downs on
That's
that.
what I hope, hopefully so.
Oh, he caught his face mask.
Charged against the Rebels.
I thought it was horse collar.
I
as
did
well.
too. I was with you guys.
All right. So that pass was that to Arnold? Priest. Okay. So that's Priest got him a 16-yard catch.
Nice. Now we got a bunch of formation this side. Arnold wants to take a hitch route, tries to cut it back up, makes a couple men miss. Gonna probably get about a 3-yard gain on the play.
3, 4, just a good mix up there.
Pass complete to number 10, Bruno Arnold.
I'm gonna call it 3.
That's number 12, Cole Boyer.
You know, Aaron, you got 2 choices when you catch that football. You cut up the middle or cut up the sideline. You
That's
gotta,
right.
You got to make that decision quickly. Under a minute to go here
I like
in the
the
first
play.
quarter.
I like the
do
play
too.
on first down.
I think it's a great call. Priest over there, one-on-one. Xavier gets it this time, and Highland's all over that. Going to be a loss on the down.
Yeah, he's going to lose about 5 yards, or looks like 4 yards on that.
So, Casey did a good job for the Rebels.
Sure
just
did.
Caving in the right side of that Pocahontas O-line.
I think they know who X-Man is, guys.
They do. Yeah, 10 games in, you're not going to surprise anybody
No.
with him.
Hard to hide him throughout the year, but that's okay. We got other players. Redskins take their time. It's going to be 3rd and 11 yards.
X-Man was sitting at 819 yards rushing coming into the game, a healthy 8.4 yards per carry, averaging 91 per game. He's got 9 TDs on the ground,
Wow.
along with a kick return TD.
Into the first quarter, Redskins lead 6-0. Man, and like you just said, I didn't even realize he had 800 already. Man, what a great year by a sophomore.
Yeah, the Rebels are definitely ready for that. What they're not ready for, what it looks like, is our passing attack.
No.
They're definitely ready for the DJ Coffee runs up the middle. It looks to me like the game plan for the Rebels is we're going to make DJ Coffee beat us with his arm.
Right.
And we're not going to let Ballard and Coffee beat us with their legs.
I agree. And our passing attack, Aaron, like you said, has been improving every week. Man.
Every week.
Coffey's had 2 passing TDs in each of the past 3 games.
Here we go. Start of the second quarter of play. Redskins going to come out 3rd and 11. 3 split over here close to us. And we got Arnold on the far side. Skins look to the sideline to get their call. Coffee and Xavier Ballard in the backfield. Coffee takes the snap, throws it out to Arnold. Arnold going to pick up about 4 yards, but well short of the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I think that was the whole idea there, was to try to get half of it. We didn't quite get half of it, but we're in better shape than we were.
And that was the same play they ran right before the end of the quarter. He's got Baltz out there doing a little bit of pass blocking, a little bit downfield. But Highland just had numbers on that side.
Looks like we're rolling out in the same formation. Priest, Mitchell, Arnold to the far side. Redskins don't like what they see. They're going to call timeout.
Yep. Each team down to 1 timeout remaining for the half.
This Rebel defense has done a good job in conference. They're only giving up 13 points a game in conference, so they've definitely had a good season. on
Yeah,
this side of the ball as well.
We've saw good defense on both sides of the ball. I mean, so far tonight, they've, aside from those 2 huge pass plays that they gave up to Arnold, Coffee to Arnold, really, we were successful running the football on that first drive, but haven't been successful since.
4th down. I'm going to say 8. On the 31-yard line. Same formation. Xavier in the backfield. Coffee takes the snap. Looks downfield. Does he have a man open? Tries to catch him across the middle, and Priest is just a little behind that. So Highland is going to take the football over on downs.
Coffee had plenty of time to throw the ball there. There just wasn't anybody open downfield.
Great blocking.
Yep.
And it has been all night. And, give Highland credit. They've had some good blocking as well, too. So
I believe Redskin offensive line's only given up 2 sacks on the season. So when Coffee does drop back, they've done a good job in protection.
That's stats we forget about, guys. We remember the touchdowns and stuff, but
Thank you, Mrs. Martha Statler, for all the decorations and gifts. And Mrs. Andrea.
Highland's going to come out, spread out again. Christie hands it off in the backfield this time to Statler. Statler gets some positive yards. Looks like it's going to get him a first down.
Longest gain of the night on the ground. He just found a little bit of running room and squirted towards the sideline.
Rebels quick to the ball. Trying to catch the Redskins, and they're going to give it to Statler again.
Ryder Bolt's in there on that tackle.
Okay, going to give him a 3-yard gain, guys.
And the Redskins are going fast. The Redskins have had a lot of success running the football when you go fast like that. I think that definitely puts them at an advantage.
Statler's hurt, guys.
Come out.
I think that's a cramp from that run, I would say.
You gotta call a official's timeout on that. That guy, sure. I mean, that young man's hurting.
Yeah, he's hurting. He's got a cramp, I think. Yeah, I think that's a cramp, guys. Really?
No, he got stuck.
Okay.
He got stuck right behind the knee.
Well, we wish well for him.
Well,
don't want anybody to get hurt out here.
Nope.
That kid is special too. We've seen him the past 2 plays just cutting the defense up. Big blow to Highland right now, but we hope he gets everything worked out. He is in some major pain. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Christie gets the snap. Got a man across the middle. That's Huckabee. Complete.
They gave them a really bad spot on that.
They sure did,
He was right at the sticks when he caught that.
So Highland's mad at us for hitting them the second time, but his knee might not have touched.
Yeah.
They go fast this time. Did the Redskins stop them?
From the side judge, on the far side, he's going to be short by about a yard. And now
they're going to move it.
Never mind.
All right. Well, we know where we're at.
We know where we're at.
Who did y'all catch who made that tackle, guys? I did not. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Probably. Converse was on that side, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Christie gets his call from the sideline. Looks over the middle. Got a man open. Complete to Monroe. First time we've seen him tonight. Highland's driving.
Tackle by number 7, Priest out there.
Just a nice little go route from the slot.
Highland quick to the line. Of course, tries to get us to jump off sides right there. I'd have done the same thing.
This Christie's impressive for a sophomore.
He is very impressive. gets the snap, looks over the defense. He's got a man down the middle. Oh, and Jared Mitchell, what a play.
So George and
Huckabee took a big shot there, guys.
I think George got him.
Yep, he took a big shot there.
Christie took a shot. He's going to have to come out.
Yep.
Man.
And we have an official timeout.
Just talked about how, I mean, that kid's brilliant. I mean, he is going to be he is an incredible football player.
He hung in there knowing he was fixing to get whopped and waited for his man to try to come open. Mitchell, great job on the back end on coverage.
Timeout. Highland.
Highland's out of timeouts, guys.
9:40 to go in the half.
He's putting a little weight on it, so he might have just got a, pretty good stinger on it. Going to have to come out and miss a few plays.
Well, they may have called timeout so he can stay in the ball game. Well, no, he's not going to be able to stay in. Yeah, I didn't see him there, guys. I'm sorry.
See if you can find who their backup quarterback is.
Number 3 is what I got, Mike. Brewer. He's listed as a defensive back, but that's their, I guess, you got Statler, and then you had Christie, and then they don't have another QB listed, so I would assume it would be Brewer.
Looks like Huckabee is going to come in and take the snaps.
15.
Very athletic kid. That doesn't surprise
Huckabee,
me
he's
a
listed
bit.
as a wide receiver and a strong safety, but he's going to come in and take it.
Huckabee takes the snap, wants to run it himself up the middle. Redskins meet him at the line. Zane Baltz fired up on that play.
Fired up.
Number 15, Zach Puckett, the other keeper for the Rebels. Tackle that time with number 45, Time
Menard in on the tackle as well.
Yep, Menard's having a good night so far.
39 for the Rebels.
Skins need to hold them here.
Redskins still up 6-0 here. 9 minutes left till halftime. Huckabee takes the snap. This time he gives it. Highland tries to get the outside. Pocahontas, great call. Now we've got a flag coming in.
What was the flag for?
Coffee and
Afraid it might be a face mask against us, guys.
Coffee and Arnold in on the tackle.
I don't know if it was intentional or not, but probably going to be on us.
Face mask charged against the Redskins.
That's on Coffee.
Get Coffee with a face mask. That's going to give the Rebels good field position.
It's our 4th penalty for 30 yards.
With their 2 big studs out of the game,
You can expect the running game.
that's going to have to be.
Huckabee takes it himself this time over the right tackle.
Give him 5.
Brink is in the backfield with him. We seen that good run last play. Huckabee takes a snap that time. Like you said, guys, good yardage. 2nd and 7 for Highland. Huckabee again takes it himself. Runs up in the pile. Redskins stop him. Maybe a yard or no gain.
Another Ty Menard tackle up there. Okay, well, they got Ryder. I had Ty coming out of there, but
Yeah.
that 47 and
47,
45.
All right, Huckabee. This time he's going to hand it to Brink. Brink's trying to get outside. Redskins make a good stop on the outside.
Yep,
That
bring
was,
up 4th down.
I think that was Remember My Name, boys.
Austin George.
Big 4th down coming up again.
Big 4th down. They're going to bring in an extra. They're going to bring in an extra lineman.
Maybe they're bringing in 13.
Number 13. That is Jason.
Wyatt?
Yeah, they're
Wyatt
going.
Jason?
Going with a little heavy package here. You're going to have number 65, it looks like, lined up in the backfield as a fullback.
All linemen but
they don't have any
Huckabee out there.
timeouts, and they got to snap the ball. So
Huckabee takes the snap, pushes over the middle.
They're going to be stopped.
Redskins stop
Big
him.
Redskins stop. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break.
Guys, there were 10 linemen on the field.
There sure were.
Big time stop for that Pocahontas defense.
Converse Warren on the bottom of that pile, just digging in there and stopping the Rebs. We really need a big drive here, guys, and hold this ball and eat up some of this 7 minutes of this half.
Talk about moments in this football game. That might have been a big turning moment right there.
With their two big studs coming out. Gonna have
Not sure. We got a flag back here by one of the back judges. Okay, yeah, it's going to be illegal substitution.
It's going to help us out a little bit.
That'll
substitution, yep, be 5-yard penalty.
Like you said, Mike, that'll give us a little breathing room right there. Aaron, is that 5 yards?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 yards there. So Highland's got 5 penalties for 50 yards. Pocahontas has 4 penalties for 30 yards.
7:13 left till halftime. Coffee takes the snap, going to take it himself up the middle, and just nowhere, guys.
Nowhere, yeah, and he got tripped up there. It looked a little awkward too, so I think they're going to give him about a yard. Not a lot of running room after that first drive so far.
No, it's not. They've done an excellent job. Like we talked about, they knew what they were doing. They watched their film.
Mm-hmm.
Redskins come to the line. 2 split to this near side, 1 to the far side. I think we got offsides. Defense or motion us?
I don't believe so. I believe somebody on the Redskins line moved too quick. I think it was number 62, I believe, jumped there for us, guys.
Molina.
That's Molina.
Okay. So we go back and forth, gentlemen.
Well, as Aaron said, I mean, now the flags are even.
Yep.
You know, and I think they're calling it pretty much down the middle right now.
The issue we have right now, guys, is if we don't make this first down, we're in a hole. We don't with our in our deep snapping situation we're in right now. We really don't want to be snapping into our own end zone.
Good point. Good point.
We've got to get some yards out of here.
All right, bunch formation this side with Menard coming out. Coffee takes it himself. Now he gets a little running room. Going to push forward to.
He may have it there, guys.
Down.
Looks like he does.
First down.
Yep. They're going to call that 9 yards, guys.
Get him out of the hole.
What we needed.
And he just, he's finding some running room.
Outside the tackles, yep. There's been – sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to cut you off. Outside the tackles, there's been running room, but they're bunching that in the middle. They saw how much success we've had running it between the tackles.
Yep.
And so, I mean, Highland's well coached. We know that. They've definitely watched film on this game.
Coffee's going to try it again. There's another hole. He finds it, makes a couple men miss. He's going to have another Barton's first down.
Heck yeah.
A big gainer, about 14 yards there.
Yep. That's just what the doctor ordered for the Redskins right there.
6:18 left here till halftime. Redskins still lead 6-0.
I've got Coffee with 10 carries now for 53 yards.
So right at his season average per carry so far.
Redskins break out of the huddle. Ball's on the 29-yard line. Coffee takes a snap again, gives it to Ballard up the middle. Ballard gets about 2 yards.
Put that ball away, Mr. Ballard. He had that thing up high, and I was getting a little worried.
Like a loaf of bread.
3 yards, it looks like, there on the carry.
Second down for the Redskins. Coffee going to try it again up the middle, guys. There's just nothing there.
Nowhere. You know, and
I mean,
that's going to be if we're not going outside, it doesn't seem to be anything.
no, they got those two big behemoths clogging up that line.
5:30 left here until halftime. Redskins lead 6-0.
Coffee need a little bit of equipment work there.
Same formation this time. Ty Menard's actually out here.
Clock's down to 6.
Beats the clock. Looks like we're going to throw the ball this time. Menard over the middle. What a catch.
What a catch. And he took a lick and held on to that football.
We're used to old Chuck laying the licks, and that was impressive, guys.
That was
very
impressive. I got a 11-yard pitch and catch.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys got? Okay.
You know, and this interior passing game that's something we haven't seen from the Redskins in past history. You know.
Right. Oh, that one's
line.
tipped at the line.
Priest,
Knock that ball down, Mr. Priest.
Priest better knock that one down. They're gonna give him a 2-yard
knock that
loss.
ball down,
3
Mr.
yard
Priest.
loss.
Yep. Coffee's like, drop that one.
All right, it's going to bring up second down. Second and 13. Ball spotted on the 40-yard line.
Guys, I think Ty's going to come out and get a little breather. He's got, I believe he's got some shoulder issues after that. He drove into that turf, and we definitely hope he's okay. Got Ryder Baltz coming in to relieve him.
Coffee looks downfield. He's got Arnold. Arnold makes a man miss. Still on his feet. They bring him down about the 27-yard line. What an incredible catch and run by Arnold.
Arnold spins out of the tackle. They're going to give him close to
35 it looks like that.
Yeah.
So I've got.
And once again, now the
So
Highland,
that's 28 yards.
Highland defenders are now having to play off of our wide receivers.
Yes.
Respecting them.
That gets Xavier a little hole up the middle. He's going to pound it forward for about 7 yards. Now you got to respect the pass.
Balance.
Balance.
6-yard gain. It'll be second down and 4 for the Redskins.
Priest and Mitchell split to this side. Mitchell very capable of making a big play over here. Coffee wants to take it himself, tries to bounce it outside, and he might pick up a yard out there.
Again, he keeps on faking this pitch to Ballard. They're going to hit that sometime.
They will. Yep.
It's going to bring up third down. 3 minutes here until halftime. Redskins still lead 6-0. What a ball game, guys. Man.
Everything we thought it would be. Hard hitting.
Looks like the Redskins are going to have to call a timeout.
That's their last time out of the half.
Okay.
So, guys, I don't think I've ever said this before, but the Redskins have more passing yards than we have rushing yards.
Crazy.
We have Coffee right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of 11, 91 yards. Our leading receiver is Arnold, of course. He's got 5 catches for 65 yards. And then Menard's got a catch for 11. Priest has got 2 catches for 13.
I love it.
You said that they're going to make Coffee beat him through the air, and so far
That's exactly.
he's getting that job done.
Yep. Yep. You know, coming in tonight, we didn't really have a chance to talk about it, but, you know, we got to avoid the mistakes, control the time of possession, and, you know, and you know, just play good solid defense, and we've done that so far.
3rd and 3. Coffey's going to take it himself again, and he stopped in the backfield for a loss. I just don't understand that.
That play is being well contained.
Yep.
Line up in that swinging gate again.
4th down and 6 for the Redskins. See what they decide to run off this. Ballard out here behind the line.
Yep.
I'm not sure.
Mitchell was offside here, guys. He was lined up offside, so that's going to give us 5 yards backwards.
So we're going to probably look at 4th and 10, 4th and 11. The field has definitely been laundered with handkerchiefs all night, yellow ones. So here in the first quarter.
So far, we haven't had a penalty that was a drive killer. Make sure this one is not.
Coffey this time. Now he wants to throw the football. Looks downfield. They're double teaming Arnold down there.
Yeah.
So, Redskins are going to turn it over on downs. They still got 2 minutes and 5 seconds left here till halftime. Highland does. Pretty good drive it would take to get in the end zone, about 60 yards. But
see who they bring out here. Looking for Statler and Christie.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats at halftime for a performance by the Highland Rebel Marching Band.
looks like they're not going to take no chances,
Statler's
Mike.
still down here on the sideline, and Christie is too.
Yeah, Huckabee is going to take it. This time he hands it off. Is it Bright?
Ryder Baltz there on that tackle.
Brink.
Brink, give him 5 yards.
Highland quick to the line. Clock continues to run now. Huckabee takes it out, finds a few blocks, pushing forward. Going to be real close to that first down.
Yep.
Huckabee doing a good job coming on here in relief of Christie.
They're still spreading the skins out, threatening the pass, but haven't bothered to throw that football yet.
Hands it to Brink this time. Redskins do a good job stretching it out.
That's going to be a holding call over there on the corner, guys.
They had a hold.
Yeah, he changed. They had a hold of him, and he changed direction, and he didn't let loose fast enough.
Man, that is picture perfect what an outside linebacker or end supposed to do. String that out and turn it back in. Austin George did an incredible job over there.
Highland just pulling the center and the guard.
What was the penalty?
Holding.
Okay, that's right.
Yep.
I see Menard is back in here on defense too. We may get to see if Brewer's got any kind of arm now.
Yep. Nobody's got any timeouts, so they're either going to have to throw the ball or run it out of bounds, or that's the only way they can stop the clock. So
Huckabee looks over the sideline. Brink back there beside him. Huckabee's going to throw it for the first time. Tries to throw it out in the flat. It's complete, but no gain on the play.
Sorry, I called him Brewer. That
No.
was Huckabee.
Huckabee's pass complete to Huckabee.
Brewer's right there.
Huckabee to Huckabee.
Huckabee, that time number 45.
Brewer is split to this side, actually, along with Monroe and another Huckabee. Huckabee in the backfield.
Menard seems to be okay, guys. He made a tackle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Huckabee this time rolling out. He's going to try to throw the football again. He has a man open, but I think it hit the ground. Intended out there for Wade Monroe. That'll stop the clock, guys. 45 seconds.
Huckabee may not be as much of a downfield
Yeah.
threat as Christie.
You said Ty Menard back in the game. Guys, he's still hurting. I seen him get up
He
from
is.
a tackle a while ago. He's just tough as they come. You'd have to peel him off that field tonight. Huckabee takes, no, they have a man in. Redskins.
Missed a tackle there. We had a chance to get him in bounds and missed a tackle. And
So Jensen come in
Okay.
and threw the football.
So Jensen was the one that we hadn't seen him in the game
Right.
yet tonight.
He has been kind of nicked up. Definitely a little bit better passer, Jensen is.
Looks like they're going to punt it back to Redskins. They're going to.
Highland running people on the field. Let's make sure they punt this football, and yes, they do. Redskins going to let it bounce. Going to stop about the 28-yard line with 30 seconds left until halftime.
Still haven't stopped the clock.
yeah, that was definitely a mistake on the officials'
We got-
part.
we
As
got
soon as that
about-
ball stops and nobody touched
We
it, the
had
clock
about
should have been
almost
stopped.
10 seconds went off the clock before they
Yep.
actually blew it dead. So that was in Highland's favor.
Redskins still lead 6-0.
Highland gets the ball at after halftime.
That's
Be bringing out our. Not sure that the Redskin band is going to perform tonight.
I think both teams are going to call it good for the first half.
Yep.
Coffee takes the kneel down, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Redskins lead 6-0.
So just real quick, Brock, before we break for the half, I'm going to just kind of update everybody on stats. Ty Menard's our leading tackler. He's got 4 tackles, actually 4.5 tackles is what I've got. Coffee ran the ball 13 times for 50 yards. Ballard ran the ball 5 times for 18 yards. Coffee was 8 of 12 passing. Yes, 8 of 12 passing, 91 yards. Arnold caught 5 balls for 65 yards. And both teams are even at 6 penalties apiece. Pocahontas had 6 penalties for 40 yards. Highland has 6 penalties for 60 yards.
All right, buckle up, folks. We'll be back for second half action in a
School District proudly stands with you tonight and every night as we honor our nation's heroes.
All right, folks, we're back here at halftime. Redskins are back on the field, stretching out. Haven't seen Highland come out of the locker room yet, but Mike, Aaron, I want to know some thoughts on that first half.
I knew that we were going to be in for a rock fight. That's what we've got so far. As Aaron has said, they're trying to – they bottled up Coffee from those inside runs. Xavier had a couple of gainers, but Coffee's finding it hard going. He had some better luck when he's running outside the tackles. Really had a good job through the air in the first half.
Yeah, great job through the air. We knew we were in for a fight. We've got a defensive battle. Skins scored on that first possession, had opportunity to score, before the half. Went on a big, long drive, and it stalled out down here on the 30-yard line and just couldn't go any further. Defense is playing great for both teams. Just an excellent all-around job. A few more mistakes than we made. Both teams have made too many mistakes, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
6 penalties apiece. Highland's got 20 more penalty yards than we do, but and that really accelerated one of our drives there at the end of the first quarter that could have been more. However, we've we are where we are, up 6-0 here at halftime. We've got we're in fairly good shape to win this football game, but we've got to figure out a way of running the football. Kudos to Highland. They obviously watched film, and they had a plan, and they've executed it to stop our running attack perfect. Right. To hold DJ Coffee on 13 carries for 50 yards is doing something. Mm-hmm. With his history, and then Ballard's got 5 carries for 18 yards.
Yep.
And we know in the past what it takes for us to win football games, and it's not that.
Right.
We know X has got to be – he's got to have, 75, 80 yards rushing minimum, and we need Coffee to have, 100-plus yards rushing. We're making up for it with the passing game, and there's a chance we can do that. But just like we talked about, the Highland game plan was defensively DJ Coffee can't beat us with his legs.
That's right.
He's got to beat us with his arm.
We did see the Highland quarterback, Christie, go out of the game in the first half. Word we got at halftime is that he is not coming back for the second. We also saw their big running back, Statler, go out of the game, and to be determined whether he comes back for the second half or not. We saw Huckabee doing a good job with his legs, but again, the Skins defense just bend not break. Highland put together a couple of good drives, moved inside the Skins red zone. The defense held, and
guys, I just want to let you know I see number 1 Keegan Statler down there, and he has got his pads off, and he is out of this football game.
Okay. Man, I hope that young man's okay. He's one heck of an athlete.
He's a great athlete, a lot of respect. Mr. Christie, too, we wish him all the best. Hey, we want to come up here and play Highland, and we both want to win this football game, but we don't want to see kids with bad injuries.
No. I agree. We want to win at full strength, both teams.
Guys, I know there's not a lot of games tonight. Highland Pocahontas is one of the few 4A games playing on Thursday, I believe. But I know we got some eyes on us tonight. I've been talking to Coach Jeff Williams. He's tuning in, and his old buddy Billy Elmore also watching tonight. We appreciate those eyes on us, and hope the Redskins and Highland put on another good show here in this second half.
How many things you think Jeff Williams has thrown in that first half?
Well, he didn't get to watch most of the first half, so he may throw some stuff in the second half.
Yeah.
They'll let that go out of bounds. They're going to say he touched it.
His wife, Miss Linda, may told him to get out the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are They threw the flag there, guys. Illegal procedure on the skins there for kicking out of bounds. So,
all right, that's where Highland will take it over.
The kickoff goes out of bounds. Flag on the play.
Highland has had pretty good starting position on every drive, just unable.
So Highland can choose for us to kick it again, or they can take it, I believe, at the 35-yard line. Is that correct?
Yeah. Refs are talking to Coach Dowers out there, and let's see what he chose to do. Looks like they're headed to the 35-yard line, and all right, here we go.
Yep. So here we go with the second half, guys.
Highland back on the field, and look who is on the field. Jensen is out on the field.
Jensen in for Huckabee, the quarterback.
Jensen hands it off this time. This man in the backfield. We know Jensen's been a little gimped the past week or so.
What a stick there by Ryder Baltz, guys. Great stick.
Ryder Baltz just continues to grow up before our eyes.
Brink in the backfield with Jensen. Now we got three split to the near side of the field. Jensen wants to roll out, throw the football, and it's going to be thrown at his feet. That's a Huckabee. That's going to bring up third down for the Rebels.
It's going to be real important this first possession for this defense to get us the ball back pretty quickly, I think, and really go out there and put a drive together.
Don't let them seize any momentum.
Exactly.
Highland looking to the sideline for their play call. Clock is stopped after the incomplete pass. Jensen takes the snap, looks out in the over the middle, and it has Sullinger out there for the first down.
Redskins content to rush three on that play.
Yep.
You know, Jensen's not got his legs ready, but, guys, we got to respect that arm.
Live arm.
Brink this time. It's going to pick up about 5 yards, and bring it second down. Redskins do lead 6-0 here in the third quarter of play.
They're wanting to go fast here, and it's definitely kind of got us back on our heels a little bit.
I don't blame them. Jensen takes a snap, hands it to Brink this time. Redskins going to stop him. No loss, maybe a yard.
Yeah, they're going to give him a little
Yep,
bit.
he got a little bit there.
Good spot there.
Looks like we're going to have fourth down.
Third, I
excuse
believe,
me.
yeah.
I was hoping.
Yeah, I know.
Highland looks back to the sideline for their play. Didn't like the look on defense. Now Jensen's got it. One two-step drop over the middle. Got a man. That's Huckabee. Takes the ball out to the 31-yard line. That's first down, guys.
Balt's out in pass coverage. He kind of overran that one a little bit. These Rebel receivers do a really good job of sitting down inside that zone.
Right now, Jensen's taking a two-step drop and throwing the football, guys. Clock continues to tick. Everybody's looking for their play. Jensen takes snap, two steps, throws it again. Guy wide open over the middle. That's Monroe. He's going to be real close to that end zone. First and goal, Highland.
Coffee had to come up and make the play.
Just a seam route up the middle and got lost in the confusion. All right. Back to the line quickly. Jensen tries to get them to jump off sides. Redskins hold. Brink beside him. He's going to take the football this time. Redskins stop him, maybe a yard gain on the play. Bring up second down. All right, personnel switch for the Rebels.
Bringing in the heavy package again. They did this in the first half. Skins defense was able to hold on that.
Let's see if Huckabee, looks like Huckabee's going to go back to quarterback now. Heavy package. Huckabee tries up the middle. Redskins stop him. 3rd and goal now for Highland. 8:30 left in the third quarter.
Seven's coming back in, so try to have that.
Giving Zane Baltz the tackle there. Redskin linebacker shooting gaps, stopping him in the hole.
Redskins lead 6-0.
They're going to throw this little hitch, it looks like, out to this side, guys. What it looks like.
Over here.
Stowers changes the play. Jensen, short drop. Now he's going to roll a little bit until he's ginger on that leg. And he's going to try to run the football, and he's brought down from behind.
Converse coming up big.
4th down. Did he get a yard, or he back to the line of scrimmage?
Looks like right at to the line of scrimmage is what I got brought.
Big moments we talk about, guys. Here's one right here.
Here's a big one. Yep.
.720. Clock continues to tick. 4th down, Highland. Man in motion. That's Huckabee. Jensen looks across the.
Yep.
Huckabee catches it for a touchdown.
I'm not even sure Huckabee was the intended receiver on that play.
They almost ran into each other.
They did.
All right, Highland back in this football game, 6-6.
That we talked in the first quarter after the Redskins went for 2, didn't make it. We talked about how big that point might be, or those 2 points might be.
You got it. Highland looks to kick the extra point. It's up.
It's good.
And it's good. I think Highland's a little excited.
We give them credit. They came out, good plan. Put Jensen in there. He responded.
Jensen said, "This is Highland Pocahontas. I'm going in the game."
Right.
He's running on some emotion,
yeah,
guys.
You got to give them credit there. They come out and marched the ball down the field and did exactly what they needed to do and scored. Really took over the momentum of the game right there.
Now let's see if the Redskins can respond.
I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but at the beginning of that half, they were pretty defeated looking.
They were.
They were pretty defeated, and they come out, marched that ball down, and did exactly what they needed to do. So definitely credit to them.
Yeah, 2 of your best guys are on the bench, hurt.
Yep.
Big boost for them.
You know, in the Redskin, we saw Huckabee with 1 pass after he had to come in and didn't fare that well. We don't know. I'm sure we haven't seen this young sophomore on tape. Didn't know what he was capable of in the air.
Pooch kick this time. I don't think it went far enough for when you have a penalty.
Well, no, we called a fair catch and made the play there.
Coach Chester is asking for a penalty. Said that football didn't go 10 yards.
Trying to catch the Skins off
guard.
But
if we come up and make the catch and call a fair catch, I don't think that's a penalty.
He might have been calling offsides, you know.
Yeah, that's very well true.
Offsides. Yeah. All right, Pocahontas. Let's see how they respond. Ballard in the backfield with Coffee. Mitchell, Arnold to the far side. Priest to this side. 7:12 left, 7-6 Highland. Pocahontas still looking to the sideline for their play. Will Highland make some adjustments? Shotgun snap comes to Coffee. Coffee looks like he wants to roll out and throw, and he's met out there and hit hard. Big loss.
You'd like to see him get thrown out of bounds, but he didn't force a pass. Wide receivers well covered downfield.
Yeah, so two things, what we're going to see here is we're going to see if Pocahontas was able to make any adjustments offensively because we'd been shut down since that first drive, and what Highland's going to do defensively.
Coffee.
There's the pitch.
There's the pitch out to X-Man, like Mike called the first half.
On that.
When are they going to do that? And they just did it. Going to bring up 3rd down and 12. Got some yards back.
Obviously, we've seen Coach Chester not afraid to go for it on 4th down. If we can get half of it here, don't have to hit the big play downfield.
Redskins.
We're back in this swinging gate look, and we're going to have a flag.
No, I think he's giving it back to the other referee.
I'm sorry. Okay, I knew he chunked it pretty far.
That's how I'd throw a flag if I was a ref. Just chunk it up there like 90 feet.
We have not seen any success out of this play so far tonight.
Redskins in this old version of what I think the swinging gate. Coffee takes a snap. Now he's going to run it himself. He's going to pick up a few yards out of it. Now we've got
flag.
Yep, Mitchell blocked the guy in the back. He didn't get the first down. I don't know if they'll take it or accept the penalty or just have 4th down. We'll see.
The benefit, guys, is they're taking the line off of Coffee. Defensive shifted out and think maybe he can, juke a linebacker, which he can.
Well, when Coffee can get one-on-one on the outside, he usually makes that play.
Correct. Head umpire comes to the sideline, talks to Coach Stowers. Let's see what he wants to do.
Illegal block charged against the Redskins.
Yep, they're going to accept the penalty. That'll be 10 yards.
Highland not taking any chances. Going to push the Redskins back. 3rd down and long, 16 to 17 yards. 6:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Highland leads 7-6. Menard back in the game, split to this side with Mitchell and Priest. Coffee takes snap, wants to throw the football. He's got Priest. Priest catches it, brings it out to the 45-yard line. He's going to be stopped, hit hard.
But that's exactly what we needed to do there, Brock, is, we were 10 yards behind the sticks. We needed to pick up 15 or 10.
Receivers flop sides of the field. Now they're on the far side, 3 split. Coffee has got a guy. Catch, Arnold. First down if they give him the spot.
Yep.
Let's pick up a Barton's first down.
Aaron, you're talking about that pass to Priest a while ago. That's what I like. Dink and dunk, short passes, mix in some runs, free up that middle. This time Menard in tight. No, it's Baltz comes in for him. Highland jumps.
Offside. They made contact.
Thank you.
Highland was packing the box. Linebackers were creeping up. They were expecting another run up the middle.
To convert that was that was big for the Skins. You can't, after they've marched the ball like that, you can't give them the ball back that quickly.
You got
to get Mo and get some rhythm, as Mike likes to call it. Got to have some rhythm.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 5. Still want to throw it. Going to go for it here, and ball gets tipped, and Highland intercepts it. That's going to be Huckabee. I said tip. Did the ball get tipped or he just?
Yeah, the ball was tipped.
Okay.
I think it's either that or they got his arm. So first turnover by either team on the night. Skins coming in the game plus 10 on turnover margin. They lose one there.
Moments, guys, moments. Win this football game. Now let's see if the Skins can regain their composure. Keep pressure on that defense. Carter Couch.
Well, they've, kudos to them. They've made all the plays they had to make so far in the second half. They've come back and made all the plays, and we made the big mistake there.
Stack formation over here, the near side of the field. Jensen wants to roll, looking for a man open, tries to throw it across the field. Incomplete. Probably a good decision by him.
Yep.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter of play. Highland leads 7-6.
Had 2 wide receivers in about the same spot of ground, and White Converse was on the island out there.
Jensen changes the play, takes the snap. All the time in the world in the backfield. He's rolling. Does he have a man?
Downfield.
No, he's going to get out of bounds.
Did they call the man downfield?
No, he had a wide receiver running open downfield.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Rebels.
He had an offensive lineman down there at the R before he got out of the pocket, but
they got a wide side to the far side of the field this time. Jensen all alone in the backfield. Rolls out. Did he catch the football? Yes, he did.
Slips the first tackle. That's going to give him another first down. Move the chains, Highland Rebels.
Ball beyond midfield now. 48-yard line. Rebels not wasting time. Back under center. Jensen, this time he hands it to Brink. Stop him in the backfield. Good job, Skins. Coffee. Nope. I'm sorry, Ryder Baltz.
Ryder Baltz, yeah.
I just seen that 7.
Rebels wide receivers doing a good job of getting yards after the catch right now.
Brink switches sides. Jensen has got a man. He's got a 5-yard gain initially. Going to bring up 3rd and 2 for Highland. They've got something going here, guys.
Yep.
Need a turnover. Need a turnover.
And like you said, got him again. Like you said, he's only taking his two-step drop, getting the ball out really quickly.
Offsides charged against the Redskins. 5-yard penalty. First down for the Rebels.
He's got all the time in the world. He's just picking us apart.
And again, we're bringing 3, dropping 8 in coverage. He's finding the holes.
Jensen again. This time he's got a guy in tight at the slot back. 1 on the far side of the field. Looks like the other Huckabee. Or Sellinger. Finds a man again. Redskins bring him down. That's Ronnie Brewer.
Dink and dunk, dink and dunk.
Going to be another first down for the Rebels.
And this is kind of like you dink and dunk, and then you send a man.
Yep.
You got it. That's exactly what I was thinking.
They're setting up the bomb with the short passing game right now.
Little fade route in the end zone. Clock is ticked down to 3:14 here in the third quarter. Highland leads 7-6 and driving. Highland rejuvenated here in the second half, guys.
give them all the credit in the world. Again,
Oh,
their quarterback and their halfback go out, and they did. They had their hands on their hips going into halftime, but I don't know what Coach Stowers said at halftime, but he has definitely got them fired up.
And we're really playing in perfect to what they've got as far as personnel right now.
Yes, yes.
All Jensen can do is take a couple steps and throw the football. He's still gimped up from last week or the week before, not really a threat at running the football. So we try to bring some pressure here.
That's what
I think you have to.
I think you have to, but he's getting it out so quick.
Yep, you have to. Either that or you have to. I think that's why we called time out there. We got to figure out.
Or go get out of the zone and go man-to-man.
And we're back in 5-man front. He's throwing for that one down the deep end, like Mike said, that fade route, and he just throws it out of bounds.
Pass intended for Brewer. Mitchell in on coverage.
When Baltz got offsides a couple plays ago, he might have been stunting on that, putting some pressure on. Back to a 3-man front this time. Brink. Jensen throws it to Huckabee. A little bit out of his reach this time. Those two have been hooking up good in the second half. Clock's going to stop at 3:04 in the third quarter.
They a couple of bad passes there. That's we needed it.
Yes.
We definitely needed them to do us a couple of favors.
Jensen tries to draw them off sides. Redskins hold.
Ty Menard come on the fake blitz there.
Jensen's going to roll out to the far side of the field this time and throw
Intercepted.
the golf ball. Intercepted by the Redskins.
And the flags are a holding there, guys.
Austin George.
Yeah, the flags are holding on them. I don't know what the flag is on the far side, but the flags back here were holding.
It may be
maybe holding on us after we intercept the football.
It was thrown after the fact. I don't know.
Man, Austin George, what can we say?
Yeah.
I mean, we pick with him about Remember My Name, but that kid is having an exceptional season as a senior.
George is just a junior. We get him back next year.
Oh, that just made my night.
I know, right?
I thought he was a senior.
After the interception, legal block in the back charged against the Redskins.
All right, so we got a block in the back on us.
After the interception.
Guys, so the Redskins now, they've got 9 penalties for 65 yards.
Okay. And that's really uncharacteristic.
Very uncharacteristic, but definitely couldn't do it in this football game.
So turnovers now even.
After the penalty, it'll be first and 10 for the Redskins from their own 14-yard line.
Pocahontas going to start deep in their own territory. Let's see what Coffee does. Coffee wants to run himself. This time he's got a hole. Makes a couple men miss. He's going to get about 8 on the play.
Yep. They're going to give him 10 there, Brock.
All right, first down.
That gets our sack yardage back from the last drive.
And we have yet to see, like we lined up against Blytheville with Coffee alone in the backfield spreading it out, right? So another option for them to go to.
Barton's first down. Let's see if we can get another X-Man hard yards up the middle. Pick up 2 to 3 yards on that. Now let's see if we can slip one of them passes in after we run it a couple times up the middle. Maybe a slant curl be open here.
Need to keep their offense off the field for a little while.
One-on-one over here with Priest. Priest got some speed. Coffee wants to throw the football this time. He looks long. He's got Ty Menard down there. Oh, right over the fingers of
right
Menard.
over his head. Yep.
Menard
Good
had
thought.
broke loose.
He sure had.
I'm not sure that Menard would have been my pick for
Going long.
trying to take the top off the defense, but
Well, I think that play was supposed to be a lot shorter.
yeah,
But Coffee got
yeah,
flushed
he got
out.
flushed,
so.
and Menard just trying to find some open space for him to throw to.
Third down for the Redskins. Minute 49 in the left in the third quarter. Rebels lead 7-6. Coffee takes the snap, throws it out. He's got Priest again, and that's a first down and more. Great job by Mason Priest coming in the football game.
Another Barton's first down. Highland's
Yes,
got
sir.
a defender down on the field.
It's number 12. It looks like he's okay.
That's Brewer.
How did anybody have a measure on that pass? I got 15.
Yeah, that's about right.
15.
All I know is it was a Barton's first down.
Barton's first down. We'll take it, right?
Click them off, click them off.
What a great
Yep.
game by Priest so far.
Absolutely.
Good job finding him out there, Coffee. He's got Arnold this time, singled up, and he's going to throw the football to him. Catch over there.
Good job by Arnold coming back and getting the football there.
All right, well, we got
No shenanigans.
Well, I think they were trying to fight for the football,
yeah.
I think.
Hey,
And the ball was already whistled dead. So we'll give Arnold 6 there on that
Arnold's
pass.
going to have to come off.
Uh-oh.
He had to sit out a game after a leg injury. Hate to see him gimped up again.
George.
Bring George in for Arnold.
Priest over here with Mitchell to our side of the field. Now Coffee gets it, breaks it to the outside, makes another
Go,
man
baby.
miss.
Go,
He's
baby.
going up
Go,
the
baby.
sideline all the way down to the, let's call it the 14-yard line. Again, moments in this football game, guys.
35-yard run there by Coffee. Well, no, they're going to mark it back to 18. We'll call that or the 19. We'll call that a 31-yard run.
Barton's first down, long first down. Coffee going to take it again. He makes a couple men miss.
I know it's not even the fourth quarter, but it feels like this is a must.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotta be.
It really does, yep.
26-25. Clock ticks down. They can actually let this tick down third quarter without the game clock, and that's what they're going to do.
Yep. We're going to flip it over.
I said buckle up before or after halftime, but folks, buckle up again. It's Pocahontas Highland in the fall.
We talked last week. Pocahontas in their kickoff banquet had the T-shirts made up. Had 3 goals on the back. Win conference, beat Highland, and play after Thanksgiving. Still got 2 of those 3 goals achievable.
That's right.
12 minutes to do it in.
Rebels still up by 1, 7-6. We're going to flip into the field.
The Redskin band didn't have the halftime performance tonight, but we do want to thank our halftime sponsor, GTS Physical Therapy of Pocahontas. They're located at 2520 Thomasville in Pocahontas. Their occupational and physical therapists are highly trained professionals who offer specialized treatments for any pain, injury, or discomfort you may be feeling. And they provide thorough evaluations that result in long-term pain relief, healing, and injury prevention.
All right, we thank GTS for sponsoring us this year. Start of the fourth quarter, folks. 12 minutes left to decide this one. Coffee back there with the Z-Man. Coffee takes it himself. Going to get about 1.5 yards.
I mean, they're finding a little bit more running room up
Yep,
the middle right now.
definitely a little bit more there than we have had.
Got them. That middle softened up just a little bit.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up third down for the Redskins.
Third down for the Skins. Need 6. 3 split to the far side with Ty Menard. Slant over the middle and had Arnold right between his hands. That's a good play call, right?
Good play.
Call.
Good play. Should have been caught.
Fourth down.
He wished he'd had it back.
Guys, nobody's going nowhere. Fourth down.
Yep.
Staying on that field. No field goal team. Here we go. 4th and 6. Both fan bases are on their feet. Coffee has Menard catch it, but was it enough for a first down?
Nope.
It's going to be short. Big stop by the Rebels. Coffee under pressure. Good delivery. All right, Redskin defense, stand up one more time.
Rebels lead 7-6 here in the fourth quarter.
Needed 6 yards and got 3.
Most of that Redskin defense is just the Redskin offense
Yeah,
on different.
This part of the season, attrition taking its toll.
That's right. You play. It don't matter. All right. Jensen stays in at quarterback. Has a man in motion this time. It's Monroe. Now he tries to throw it out in the flat and overthrows Huckabee out there.
Was that a forward pass? Just barely?
Barely. Jensen out of rhythm a little bit right now.
2nd and 10 for the Rebels. Jensen wants to throw again. Throws it a little short. Intended for Solinger. I think Solinger seen some footsteps coming up there.
Solinger he got thrown into coverage, and he really wasn't wanting to catch that ball.
It was thrown low, and I think Arnold was coming in on that one. All right, third down here. 11 minutes left in the ball game.
I've got Jensen over 4 on his last 4 passing attempts.
Rebels lead 7-6. Jensen again drops back. Now they're flushing him out of the pocket. He fakes. Is he going to throw the football? No, he's just going to try to get out of bounds. Great job by the Redskins. Man,
that was number 51, I think. Converse, right?
Yep.
How about that secondary, guys? Holding
You
it.
bet. That was a great job.
Wow.
Highlands, we talked about Pocahontas not wanting to have to punt out of their own end zone. Highlands, punter setting up on Rebel 5.
Redskins, nobody back right now.
I don't think that they're convinced that they're actually going to punt it on a 4th and 5.
Good point. All right, snap. They're going to kick it.
Kick.
Redskins will just let it bounce. Oh, takes a
good
Highland
roll.
bounce. Looks like it's going to come still on the 35-yard line. And, hey, Redskins, here we go again. Man, that's tough, guys. Momentum swing, and the Redskins still plant their feet and hold them on defense. That's impressive. Because that Highland team was pumped.
They were.
Yep.
We're under 11 minutes, 10:57 left here in the game. Rebels lead 7-6.
I'd kind of like to see Redskins go back to that off-tackle play. We found some running room there.
1st and 10, Redskins. Coffee hands it to Ballard this time. Only going to get about 2 yards on that play. No, they gave him a few more than that.
About
Okay.
4.
I'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Second down and 7 for the Redskins.
Coffee takes a snap. Now he looks for Priest again out there. Priest catches it and holds on. Man, what a game he's having.
Be
guys.
right at the sticks.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down and a 1 yard, guys, it looks like.
All right.
6 yard pass there.
Cannot afford to take a. He's going to line up under center. Just tush push. Good push.
Redskins push forward, 1st down and more.
That's a 4 yard tush push there,
Barton's
guys.
1st down.
I like it.
You will
10
not
minutes.
see the Redskins go in the shotgun in short yardage again this
No,
season.
no. That will not happen. Back in the shotgun for regular here. 1st down. Coffee sprints out, and he's intercepted again. That's Huckabee. They push Huckabee out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Pass intended for Arnold. Huckabee was playing possum. Made a good break on the ball.
So we make a big play. Highland makes a big play. Who's going to break? Going to put it in play on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Highland still up 7-6. 9:40 left here to play in the ball game.
Coffee's first multi-turnover game of the season.
Jensen back in. This time he's sprinting out to the right side, looking. Had a man open out there, but threw it just a little short.
Jensen's pass intended for number 5. Nate Huckabee falls incomplete. They'll bring up 2nd down for
If
the
he would have caught that, he might have been in the end zone, guys.
Jonathan Converse Warren giving chase there. Jensen doesn't have a lot in the tank, but he had enough to outrun Converse Warren.
2nd down for the Rebels. Jensen this time wants to hand it off to Brink. He comes off tackle, Redskins, and we got a
late
flag.
flag.
I think that's going to be a face mask on the Redskins.
Mason Priest. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Personal foul. Face mask charged against the Redskins.
By far, Redskins most penalties in one game of the season. It's uncharacteristic.
That's going to give Highland a 1st down. Ball's going to be spotted 21-yard line. Highland driving. 9:30 left here in the ball game. Highland up by a point. Highland looking to the sideline. Jensen and Brink in the backfield. Jensen sprints out. He's got a man wide open over there, and he catches it. It's going to be a little bit short of the 1st down, but Redskins took him out of bounds. Clock will stop.
Give him 9, 2nd and 1.
Looks like the ball's on the 14-yard line. Rebels bring everybody in tight this time. Hand it off to Brink. Try that around the tackle, the far side over there.
They had numbers on that side of the line of scrimmage. The Redskin
did.
defense doing a good job bottling it up.
Number 22, Brink on the carry for the Rebels.
This is the heavy package again.
That time number 53.
Looks like Huckabee's going in at quarterback.
So Maine, 3rd down for the Rebels.
Huckabee at quarterback. Everybody knows what's about to happen. He takes it over the middle. Redskins hold
Second
them
effort.
if they'll blow the whistle.
They had his forward progress stopped
Yes, they did.
for a minute. First time Highlands converted using that heavy package.
Timeout on the field. No.
They got an injured player.
Okay, got an injured player. Okay, now I see it.
He was right in the middle of that scrum. And again, I mean, you know, that's kind of what happens when you don't blow the whistle.
Yep.
Yep, people get hurt.
Now, Philly understand wanting to let them play. If that was the Redskins
Right.
running the ball, we would have been upset if they'd blown the whistle.
Agreed, especially if it's short of first down.
Yeah.
So Highland's going to have the ball 1st and 10. 8 minutes left here in the ball game. Highland still leading 7-6. Ball's on the 11-yard line. Let's see what package Highland brings out on the field. Looks like Jensen is going to be back out there for him.
They've started the play clock.
They're keeping it in tight, even though Jensen's out there. Hands it to Brink over the right side. Redskins stop him. They're not taking no chances, are they, guys? And they don't want no interceptions.
I would.
I said that. Here we go.
Yeah.
Spread back
Yeah.
out. Got a bunch of formation over here, the near side of the field. The Redskins get it covered. Redskins hold their water out there. 2nd and 8, by the way. Jensen throws it up, fade route. Did he catch it and stay
Yep.
in bounds?
Oh,
He
yeah,
did.
he got it.
What a play. Touchdown, Highland.
Mitchell in coverage. Jensen just put it where only his man
He
could
did.
get it.
Wow. Seven minutes left. Highland goes up 13-6. And on for to kick the extra point. We really need them to miss this. Snap. Kick is up. And it's good. Here we go.
So Highland goes up by 8.
14-6. Like Mike said, 7 minutes left here. What do you say if you're a coaching staff right now to get your kids back composed?
You know, I think we've talked about our senior leadership on this team. I think you tell the seniors,
Yep.
boys, it's time to step up and go win this ball game. Somebody's going to have to make a play right now.
And I think, there's a lot of seniors out there just absolutely playing their heart out tonight.
Yep, there sure are. There's those guys are definitely giving it their all. They were these guys. You know, we made the comment before the game. We didn't feel like that we were mentally prepared last year for Highland. We were prepared this year.
Oh, yeah.
They were ready to come out and play football.
Yeah.
Last year they kind of overlooked Highland. They just got that big win against Blytheville at Blytheville, and
All right, Highland wants to kick it off this time. X-Man
problems for
jumps
X-Man.
on it at about the 11-yard line and goes down. And that's where Pocahontas will take it over.
Just a good hard punch on the
It was.
kick.
Hey, they read it perfect. And
They don't want X-Man catching the ball on the run. And we talked about how Highland responded with their 2 key players going down. You have to think the Redskins are seeing that, and they're saying, okay, we've got their 2 big guns out of the game. And I don't think they relaxed. I just don't think they were ready for what Jensen was going to bring to the table.
I agree. All right, Redskins will put it in play. 6:55 left here. 14-6 Highland. Coffee tries to come out to the far side of the field and run it and just gets wrapped up. There is a flag on the play.
That's going to be holding on the Redskins.
Be holding on us on this end. That's going to push them back even further.
Coffee will probably be taking this snap in his own end zone here.
Yeah, it'll be half the distance.
You know, unfortunately, Aaron was right on that one, and it is holding against the Redskins. Aaron, that's the only time I want you to be wrong. Half the distance of the goal, like you said. It's going to put them at the, we'll call it the 5-yard line. We got Ty Menard in tight and call a slot back. When he does that, we usually run behind him. So
are they going to decline the penalty here with the loss on the play?
Yep, they decline the penalty there, and they're
going
to take it.
Second down and 14.
Second down for the Redskins.
No, they'll move the ball back up to right at the 10-yard line. So, okay, yeah, that is. You're right.
So it's second and 10? Or no, second
and 14.
Okay,
second and 14. Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
From about the Redskins' 9-yard line.
Coffee going to throw it, puts it up, intercepted again.
He was looking for Arnold on the out. Arnold hadn't made his cut yet.
Threw it a little short. Don't know if Arnold was trying to get a fade route up the sideline. Looked like what that was. And good job by Highland defender.
Redskin defense in desperation mode right now. 6:37 left to go. We can't go down by 2 scores.
Hayden Highslip made the play for the Rebels, and we've seen a lot of that name over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Jensen stays in at quarterback. Looking to give it to Brink. Brink takes it over the left side, gets a good block. It's going to pick up 5.
Number 22, Tyson Brink on the carry for the Rebels. Tackle made that time by number 47, Ryder Balls. Gain of 5. It'll be second and 5 for Highland.
Yeah, after those 3 turnovers, the Redskin defense just kind of looks demoralized right now. They're pretty down.
Highland's going to milk this play clock for all
Sure.
it's worth right
Yeah,
now.
as they should.
I would be shocked if they put it in the air again.
Run it under 6 minutes now. Hand it off to Brink again. He makes 2 men miss. Still on his feet. Bring him down at the 21. Maybe about 3rd and 3. Timeout, Redskins. Stop the clock.
Timeout, Redskins.
Stopped it at the 5:45 mark. Rebels up 14-6. Hard-fought game, guys.
Hard-fought game. We are going to be bringing you our Riverside Kubota post-game show after we wrap up here. Matt and his team at Riverside Kubota are committed to putting the customer first. It's that commitment that has led them to provide residents all over the Pocahontas area with tough, durable equipment and outstanding services. Whether you're looking to buy equipment for your farming operation or simply need to rent a piece of equipment for a home project, Riverside Kubota wants to be a part of your success.
All right, third down, and I say 3. Highland bringing in the heavy package again. Huckabee in the backfield. He'll take the snap. This time he's going to sprint out to the far side of the field. Redskins got him, going to bring him down.
Yeah,
It's
number
gonna be
51, Converse there.
15, Zach Huckabee on the carry for the Rebels. Tackled by number 7.
DJ Coffee up there too.
It's going to bring up 4th down. Good job, the Redskins not quitting. This game is far from over.
If we can get a stop here, have a little bit under 5 minutes to work with.
This time, Highland comes back out, spread. Jensen's going to be back at quarterback with Brink back there. Looks like Redskins were trying to put some pressure. Now he's going to throw it.
He's going to get it.
And
Yep.
he's going to get us
Pass
for,
interference, yep.
Like they said, pass interference on us.
Mitchell had
Flag on the play.
on coverage during that last touchdown. He didn't want to let the man get past him. Thought I heard him say holding and not
Yeah, he did.
interference.
It's holding, defensive holding, which the pass being uncatchable doesn't matter at that point if it's defensive holding.
So that'll give Highland a first down. Fresh set of downs here. 4:53 left here in the ball game. Crucial moment right there. Jensen in the backfield, hands it to Brink this time. Expect that to happen about 3 more times.
Mm-hmm.
Redskins down to their final timeout.
Looks like they're going to wait to call it, too.
Highland would still have 3 to play with if necessary.
2nd and 9. Highland in no hurry. Jensen hands it to Brink again. Can we bring him down? Yes. Good job by the Redskin defense. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. No gain on the play. Redskin defense still fighting out there, guys.
Wyatt Converse has played his tail end off tonight.
Yes, he has. Clock ticks under 4 minutes here in the ball game. Rebels lead 14-6. Jensen looks for his play call. Snap. Jensen had a man over the middle trying to throw a slant route, and he just threw it a little short, so.
Priest does a good job breaking on the ball.
4th down.
Another big 4th down. Got to get a stop. 3:31 left to go.
Yeah, I would definitely be looking for them to go for that corner route there in the end zone again. They've been, they've got a penalty on that, and they've completed that pass once. So,
Yep. Brink in the backfield by himself, just with Jensen. Jensen going to throw the football. Redskins hem him in and bring him down. Going to be turnover on downs.
yep.
Turnover on down.
White, Converse, and Austin George getting there.
That'll be George's 3rd sack on the year. Give him at least half a credit for that one. 9 sacks on the year for Redskin defense.
This game's far from over, guys. 3:20. Redskins do have one timeout left. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right.
Coffee has got to shake these interceptions off.
Coffee gonna throw it. He's got Priest out there. Another catch. Short gain. Redskins don't have to get in a huge hurry, but they don't need to be sitting around either.
They're going to be content to give us those little 5-yard passes for sure.
Yeah.
Bringing pressure. Coffee slips out of the first man. Second man gets him. The late flag comes in.
I'm not sure. It looks like it's holding. It's usually holding in that area unless it's some kind of hit on the quarterback. But I'm pretty sure it's some kind of holding, I would say.
Officials talk it over. Uh-oh.
Oh, face mask.
Wow, face mask.
Redskins get a break.
That'll give us a first down. First down, Redskins.
After the game, we'll be selecting our Rancho Bravo Defensive Player of the Game, as well as our Don Steakhouse of Pocahontas Offensive Player of the Game.
Guys, I have so far in this football game, there's been 19 penalties.
Wow.
I think the only thing that could beat that would have been our first game of the year at Salem.
First down for the Redskins. Coffee wants to throw it to Arnold. In the flat, he catches it. He's got a hole. Gets out of bounds.
Gets out of bounds.
Coffee's pass complete to number 10, Brendan Arnold.
Going to pick up another Barton's first down, I think. No, they're going to call him a little bit short. I'm sorry. I got optimistic there.
Well, chain guys were they thought
Yeah, the
first
chain
down
guys
too,
threw me off.
2:34 left. Clock is stopped. Redskins down 14-6. 5 split out. Coffee in the backfield by himself. Throws the football and it's intercepted again. That's
Sullinger on the pick. That's going to be Coffee's 4th interception of the night.
Highland will take the football over here. 2:27 left.
They just need one first down to
That'll ice it.
ice it.
Clock will start on the snap. And Highland will be taking their time after that. Jensen hands it off the brink. Pocahontas stops him on the line. Now Pocahontas calls their timeout.
It's the last timeout for Pokey.
Right now, I'm wishing high school had implemented the 2-minute
Yeah.
warning timeout.
Yeah, we got a 2:20 clock is stopped. We could have had another timeout after this. Rebels up 14-6 here with 2:20 left from Highland, Arkansas. Highland back on the field, 2nd down and 10 for the Rebels. Look for Highland to be content to stay on the ground, not take any chances, or
For sure. They don't want to stop the clock. They're not going to put the ball in the air, I wouldn't think at all.
this time Jensen's going to take it himself. Comes out. Oh, boy, it looked like that leg was hurting him again.
Yeah, he is down, boys. He cannot move.
We know he was, like we've said, he's been hurt, and he's just I mean, he's just gutted it out tonight. He's a heck of a football player. He's tough as can be. And
he had Carter Couch fall on him at the end of that play. I'm sure that doesn't help anything.
Take nothing away from that kid.
Yep.
He's a football player.
Expect to see
Huckabee
back.
Yeah.
At quarterback.
All right, Huckabee back at quarterback.
I was really shocked they had Jensen in there right then. I really just expected them to be content to run the football. I don't know why you needed Jensen in there at that time.
Huckabee, 3rd down. Take the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Redskins going to stop him. Clock ticks down. 4th down now for the Rebels. If we can hold them,
Get the ball back.
We'll get another shot at this. Redskin defense, man, they've been playing their hearts out down here. Oh man.
Yeah, these players down here tonight, they've the Redskins, I mean, and the Highland Rebels, they've played their hearts out.
Jensen back in.
Yeah.
He wants to throw it. He's hemmed in. He's brought down. So the Redskins will take over the football.
Minute left.
1 minute. Let's see what we can do.
I had Austin George there with another sack, guys.
Clock will start.
George's 4th sack on the year.
Everybody gets set. Referee blows the whistle.
Now to start on the snap here.
Snap, okay. Coffee sprints out, wants to throw the football. Had Priest heading out of his hands. That'll stop the clock with 54 seconds left.
That particular situation, we may have been better off due to time-wise just dropping that one because he was going to get tackled. He wasn't going to get a first down, and the clock was going to be running.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Aaron.
He had a little bit of heat on that one.
Looking up the sidelines for Arnold for sure.
Can't be afraid to throw it long here. I mean, it's do or die time.
Mitchell, we know he can get up.
Mitchell's the guy that can take the top off the defense.
Coffee takes the snap. Now he throws it over the middle to Ty Menard, and it's incomplete. Shorts it a little bit. It's going to bring up 3rd down. 51 seconds left here. Rebels lead 14-6.
Redskins down to 2 plays in the regular season. They don't convert here.
Redskins get the call from the sideline. Coffee drops straight back. Now he runs it himself. Gets big positive yardage. Redskins trying to
not enough for a first down.
Get on the ball.
So the clock is you can't spike it here. So you got to get this first down or the game's over.
Yep. 4th down. Coffee takes the snap. Now he's going to run it himself.
He didn't get there. Game's over.
Coffee reaches out for the first down, but they don't give it to him. So maybe.
Oh, I guess they
did
give him the first down. I did not see that there.
They started the clock. Ticks down under 20 seconds. Redskins got to get this off.
Coffee going to throw it over the middle. Had Mitchell, goes through his hands.
Clock stops with 12 seconds left.
Rebels lead 14.
Here's where we need one of those gadget plays.
Yeah.
I think Coach Dave would be calling the hook and lateral right now.
Yep.
12 seconds left. Coffee throws it out to Arnold. Arnold catches it, positive yardage. He's going to get the first down, but I don't think the Redskins will be able to take another snap. 2 seconds left on the clock. Can they get a snap off? They can. He clocks it. But the officials call the game over, or they're discussing it.
I sure would have liked to have had those 4 seconds back that ran off.
Yeah, exactly.
After that last first down.
Refs talk it over. Let's see what they say.
Put 1 second back on the clock.
All right, so Pocahontas is going to have one play. Of course, Highland backing everybody back. Ball at the 40-yard line. Coffee chunks it downfield. He's got Mitchell intercepted again. That'll be the end of the ball game. So Rebels will win tonight, 14-6. Redskins had a hard-fought night. Just a few mistakes.
Just too many turnovers in this second half. You got to give Highland all the credit in the world. They Yep, so Redskins going to fall to 6-4 on the year, 5-2 in conference. Leave them in third place. Highland moves to 8-1, 6-1 in conference, second place.
Yeah.
We're going to take the mics off here for a minute, and we will be right back with our Riverside Kubota post-game show.
All right, folks, we're back here at Highland, Arkansas. Tough game. Put it in the books. One of the ages. This time, Redskins come up short. Mike has our Don Steakhouse and Pocahontas offensive player of the game. Mike, who we got?
Brock, we're going to give it to we're going to give offensive player of the game to Mason Priest. Got him down with 6 catches for 49 yards. He made some tough catches in traffic. Took some punishment. He's a player, last week he was starring on the defensive side of the ball. Got our Rancho Bravo defensive player of the game last week. But give Mason Priest our Don Steakhouse Pocahontas offensive player of the game. For our Rancho Bravo defensive player of the game tonight, I think we've got to go with Wyatt Converse.
Yeah, he had a great game.
A great game. And Austin George had a great game as well, 2 sacks. But Converse with 7 tackles on the night. Just to go over some quick stats here, we've got Coffee with 21 carries for 99 yards. The X-Man 8 carries for 31. And I've got Coffee for 148 passing yards. I'm going to count real quick here. Going to have Coffee with 16 of 28 passing for 148, but with 4 interceptions on the night. We got Menard with 2 catches for 14 yards. Arnold, actually leading receiver for the Redskins, with 7 catches for 77 yards. On the tackle chart, we've got Menard and Ryder Baltz both credited with 7, along with Wyatt Converse, Austin George with 4 and 2 sacks, Mitchell with 3, Converse Warren with 3, Mason Priest with 3, Zane Baltz with a couple tackles, Coffee with a couple tackles.
Yeah, listen, I know we're disappointed, guys. It's Highland Pocahontas. I'm telling you, Mike, when we go back and watch this film, we're all going to be blown away how good our defense had played tonight.
They did. They were. I mean, they're just worn out.
They were.
And we put ourselves in bad spots with penalties. Just an uncharacteristic night. Got the Redskins down for 10 penalties for 80 yards. By far their most penalties in one game of the year. Highland had them with 8 penalties for 80 yards, and we may have missed 1 or 2 there. So Brock, Redskins again, they're going to fall to 6-4, 5-2 in conference. The winner of this game was going to get a home playoff game, or is going to get a home playoff game next week. So Highland will be at home against Ashdown, I believe. Redskins will go on the road to face an always tough Nashville Scrapper squad.
Yeah. Everybody just go to our Facebook page. We'll confirm that.
Yeah, I think that's the way it was going to work out. I don't. Last time I looked, I didn't think Nashville could. They might be able to fall to 4, but I don't think they could move up to the 2 slot. So we'll see about that.
Right. Well, guys, that's all here from Highland, Arkansas for Derek Phelps, Dane Dillon, Mike Thompson, Aaron Baltz, and I'm Brock Thielemeyer. We'll see you next week for playoff football.